Shout out to Caressa Me Knight for sending me this bit of news involving the king of music. Remember, I don't like to limit him to pop because he covered many genres. There's an old saying, you just can't keep a good guy down. And the reason I'm saying that is because after all this stuff has come out about with Michael Jackson with this leaving Neverland BS and Okra Wigfree and her crap, Michael Jackson from beyond the grave is still winning. And the reason I say that is because even though many radio stations around the globe has decided to not play his music, which I think is just silly, and they pulled maybe a statue or two down to him, okay, whatever. They'll probably be back up somewhere. Michael Jackson still manages to win even while taking the eternal rest. Because according to this article coming from The Independent, it says Michael Jackson's albums climbed the charts following leaving Neverland broadcast. So that means as soon as that documentary was done, fraudumentary was done airing, his albums started to climb back onto the charts. Not up, well, up the charts and on back onto the charts because they went off, but now they're back on. So I'm going to go ahead and read this article. It says, following the broadcast of Leaving Neverland on Channel 4, Michael Jackson's albums have climbed the UK album charts. Now we're talking over in the United Kingdom, over there across the pond. The documentary features extensive interviews with two men who accused the singer of molesting them as boys, lying ass Wade Robson and lying ass James Safechuck. The 4-hour long film premiered at the Sundance Film Festival in Utah earlier this year and left audience members shocked by the details of the allegations. The Jackson estate has since called the fraudumentary, a public lynching, and has begun the process of suing HBO, who co-produced the film with Channel 4, for $100 million. Fans of Jackson have also protested the documentary, with Michael Jackson innocent posters appearing around London. Despite the controversy, Michael Jackson's music has surged up the UK iTunes charts. As of writing, the singer's compilation album Number 1 sits at number 23 on the charts, having previously been reported to be at 87. Now, what's interesting is it says that previously at 87, so this was before the thing aired. So it was already on the charts. But now it went and jumped up many spaces to the point where it's in the top 30, the top 25, I should say. The Essential Michael Jackson has climbed to 76, while Thriller has climbed to 133 and Bad to 142. Leaving Neverland was broadcast in two parts. Following the fraudumentary's complete showing, many people vowed never to listen to Jackson's music again. Where have we heard that lie before? Some radio stations have taken Jackson's music out of circulation, while the creators of The Simpsons have taken their Jackson starring episode out of circulation. When people say that they're not going to listen to his music again, I laugh because it's like, okay, you're just like a small few out of the millions of people who don't believe the crap that's put in front of them. But do you, I guess. And Michael Jackson will continue to do him even in the afterlife. I said, people don't realize how much influence this man had. I was on a panel today with Lisa Cabrera and True Royal Family, and we were discussing Michael Jackson and the legacy that he left behind. This man was more than just his music and his artistry. This man was about his business. Let me just give you a little bit of a rundown. Michael Jackson owned the Beatles catalog. I believe Michael Jackson, after he married and then later divorced Lisa Marie Presley, got Elvis's catalog. He almost bought Marvel. Just in case y'all didn't know, as in Marvel Comics, he almost owned that in a joint venture with Stan Lee, but it fell through. And his biggest venture, of course, was him owning over half of Sony's publishing. That right there could have made him retire forever. They hated when he got that. But I think they really hated when he called Tommy Mottola the devil in front of the world. Like, imagine this, a black man calling a Jewish man, the devil in front of the world. That took a lot of balls, especially when you knew you had an album about to come out under the same label that Tommy Mottola ran. And he said it unapologetically. You can go online and look up that video if you want to. He almost didn't say it, but you know what? The fans was like, no, Michael, tell us what you want to say. And he's like, okay, I'll tell you. And when he said it, them fans went crazy. Because they had always heard stuff about Tommy Mottola in the past, especially since him and Mariah Carey, of course, if y'all remember, were married at one time and he kind of did her dirty. But that's like another story for another time. But yeah, the king, they don't call him the king for nothing. This man manages to bounce back, and he's not even here with us physically. He's doing more in death than some people who are doing alive. That says something. But y'all let me know what you think about this down in the comments. Like, share, subscribe, and I will talk to you in the next one.